the Sumter Tea Party. Thank you for giving us the opportunity to share our thoughts and concerns with you as you embark on this very difficult process. Our main concern is that this be a fair process. None of these seats, whether they be Senate, state congressional, or U.S. congressional, should be predetermined or shoe-ins because of where those lines have been drawn. A lot of Tea Party people put a lot of time, effort, and sometimes even blood, sweat, and tears into the last election cycle for our candidates. Our candidates won most of those seats too. Congressman Mick Mulvaney and Representative Merle Smith are just two examples of those candidates. We worked very hard in the 5th District to get Congressman Mulvaney elected. And not just in Sumter County, but we went into other parts of the 5th District as well. Please keep these things in mind as you make these decisions. They affect all the people of this district. The Tea Party is watching this process as you move forward, and we just want to make sure that this is a fair and balanced process. We don't know the ins and the outs and the details, that we don't have the tools to present specifics at this time, but we just are interested in being a fair and balanced process. Thank you very much.
Thank you. We appreciate you coming. Next one, Mr. Calvin Bennett. Mr. Bennett.
How you doing, gentlemen? I'm not going to be long. I'm just going to make a brief sentence. I just ask in your decision making with this redistricting that it mirrors the population of South Carolina and the diversity in which it represents. If you do that, I think you would have no problems. We need another majority black district here in South Carolina. And that's basically that. If you follow with the census, I believe you'll be all right. But if you go off that agenda, you're going to have problems. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Ferdinand Burns. How you doing, sir? All right.
Good evening. Thank you, Senators, for this opportunity to be very brief to talk about the districting and redistricting of the lines for Sumter County or for the state of South Carolina. We know that in this state we've had problems before with redistricting. What I want is for the districts to be drawn fairly, so that South Carolina can come from under the 1965 Voting Rights Act. If you do it right, we can get from under that. But if you don't do it right, we're going to continue to be under the 1965 Voting Rights Act. So in the purpose, I noticed that you had drawn districts that are truly representative of the people. Well, you have diversity here. You have the Hispanic population that has grown 147% in the last 10 years. And I'm sure the African American community has grown as well. We just want it to be fair. If it's not fair, then of course the NACP will take action. We believe that South Carolina can be a great state, but South Carolina is going to have to learn to do it right. We have to get our priorities right. I'm just still reminded of how much money we spend on the penal system rather than on the people. If it costs $40,000 to house a juvenile, certainly for 1 year, certainly we ought to be able to do something else with that kind of money. I think we have our priorities wrong. So in the redistricting plan, it has to be fair and balanced, as the chairman of the Tea Party said, but it has to be fair and balanced with all groups. not just one group. So we ask that you do it right, get one of the 1965 Voter Rights Act, and the NAACP will be watching. Thank you so much.